Inquisitive, innovative and passionate. Hi, I'm Piyush and this is my video response to Babson MBA Essay questions. Opportunities come disguised in the form of challenges, and it came to me when I was working with Dell Services as Senior Software Development Analyst for a wealth management bank. One day we met a real-time business issue. Market users started reporting that our trading application was not responding. As per the standard operating procedure, to provide an interim solution, we decided to restart the application server as well as database server. But we realized that application server administrator was not around, and most of the supporting staff was not immediately available. The situation became critical as many orders were on hold and market users were demanding an immediate solution. We were almost losing $4 million worth of trade every minute, and in this stressful situation, a spontaneous solution was required. I immediately took the command and came up with an out-of-the-box solution. I had in-depth understanding of the system startup logic, and I proposed only to stop the database, as applicant side startup script had logic to restart both the database and the applicant server if it identifies the database down. This solution was not part of any standard operating guide. I convinced my manager he trusted my solution. He asked database administrator to stop the database. Within a minute, as per my prediction, server-side application script revived both our database server as well as application server, and we managed to bring up our services successfully. My team appreciated my solution, and it was later also added in our standard operating guide. It was my inquisitive nature that pushed me to explore about my application startup logic. Although it was not documented anywhere, I learned new things about my application, and I managed to transform that learning into a spontaneous creative solution. It was a crucial decision for me to move from a corporate organization to a non-profit startup organization. When I joined Humanity First Foundation, the organization was very young. It had a lot of potential to grow. But as it was going through transformation, it lacked proper structure. Solutions were not well defined. I found that overall efficiency further can be improved by standardizing the processes and by making people accountable for their work. It was very challenging for me to work and perform in that environment. So I introduced my organization to ISO 9000 standards. So far we have implemented ISO on various important processes that my organization frequently deals with. One of such processes was membership activation. We used to take around 15 to 20 days to activate a membership, but after standardizing, documenting, assigning responsibility, and signing a third-party agreement with our vendors, we managed to improve our overall efficiency by 50%. Now we are able to process a membership activation within 8 days. So that was a tremendous improvement. Similarly, we implemented ISO on various other processes that my organization deals with. This activity is still going on. I have now a dedicated team that is taking this initiative forward. Finally, we have a roadmap and an approach to achieve our future goals. I like stories, but who does not? Stories are the source of motivation. They always convey some useful message. They guide us, they inspire us to dream what is difficult but not impossible to achieve. I was always curious about how can I tell my story my way? How can I share my perspective with others through my stories? When I was in undergrad college, I got opportunity to introduce a documentary film festival for the first time. It offered me a platform to share my view on the life of common man, and I decided to make a documentary film on the Mumbai local trains. I connected with online filmmaking community. I researched to learn nuances of filmmaking, gathered like-minded people, and started working on this project. Filmmaking was a continuous learning process. From scripting to shooting to editing, it was a roller coaster ride. As new ideas came, we made changes on the fly. None of us were aware what the final product would be, but we all were passionate to make this happen. After working for a week rigorously, we completed this project and showcased in the film festival. My film won the Viewer's Choice Award, but the real satisfaction was to see my story in the eyes of viewers the way I desired to show.